are we actually better off today than we were in 1992 as a community?
Yes, we are better off today than we were in 1992, but that's relative to American oppression, and so we have a whole lot more work to do. 25 years, we built power, we built institutions, we won victories, but we're still suffering from poverty, we're still suffering from police brutality, we're still suffering from deportations. We have a man in the White House who cares nothing about people and humanity. And so we have to win us back. We got to take us back to why we fight for justice in the first place, why we fought 25 years ago to make our city a better place. So yeah, we're better, but we have a long way to go. We got a long way to go.
In some ways, we're better off. I think the communities that make up South LA, I think, are more aware of each other than ever, and are establishing more unity, greater cooperation than any time previously. And that was something I think was not really happening in '92. I think there was much more conflict between Black and brown specifically, and so I think we're in a much better place as far as that. But as far as the economic forces in the state and locally, there's more pressure on South LA maybe than ever before. I know things were pretty bad in '92. The conditions were pretty bad, and so I think people are doing maybe a little better personally. But when you talk about gentrification, when you talk about the rising cost of living in Los Angeles that's impacting South LA, I think South LA is probably more fragile as a community than it was in '92.
So I would say we are not in a better place as we sit here on the eve of the 25th anniversary of the 1992 rebellion. I would argue that organized abandonment is working as designed and as planned. When I go through my communities, I see empty lots are still empty, right? And empty lots also sort of equate to empty promises that political folks have told us year in, year out, decade in and decade out. When you look at houselessness, the ways in which it's cropped up around South Central Los Angeles. Now, we've never fared well in terms of housing everyone in our city, but it seems like we've backslidden so far, I'm not so sure who's being housed and benefited from sort of the political rhetoric around we care and we want sanctuary for all. And so are we doing better? I would say no. I would argue, though, when I look at the social organization and social movements that have cropped up, we are doing better in terms of our ability to reach out and engage and inspire others to fight towards a better vision and a better future for our community. I think that I see an alignment right now where there used to be division around exactly what it means to do non-silo-based organizing, how we can bring everyone together, even if all of our interests across every issue isn't aligned, how we know we stand stronger together than alone. And so I think we are doing better in that respect. And hopefully the fruits of our labors in the next 25 years won't be, no, it doesn't look better out there. Actually, it will be the materializing of our vision for South Los Angeles.